Morning, everyone. How are you all doing out there? So let's touch on. Oh, let's go back a bit because I needed you to see that. Sorry. Let's touch on Meghan's latest new guest on her. What's it called? With Love Meghan Netflix show. She chose probably one of the worst other celebrities to go on there. Now, I'm all up for when someone has apologised, or, oh, in my opinion, I think it was a very not a sincere apology from Chrissy Teigen when she bullied this girl years ago. But this is the sort of circle Meghan likes to hang out with. Now, I know filth like to flock together, but I think this is going a bit extreme. And Meghan has chosen Chrissy, and this is the sort of people she likes to mix with. So I'll read this out for anyone who wasn't aware of who Chrissy Teigen is. She is a vulgar piece of work, a troll, which she later admitted, and very controlling, very like Meghan Markle, and she's a real nasty piece of work. Moving on to her other disgusting, vile tweets. This is from when, yeah, I know it's a long time ago, but although she doesn't troll anymore, she just hasn't really given out a genuine apology to this teenager she harassed, bullied on the internet and off the internet as well. It's absolutely disgusting, and I don't know how Chrissy Teigen can even show her face in public, let alone on a Netflix show or magazines. And also, this is the Chrissy Teigen that's, according to reports, so allegedly, Chrissy did not have a miscarriage. She did actually have an abortion, but the miscarriage story was just a cover up, allegedly. And she posed with the aborted baby, so did her mother, so did her husband. I've never liked her husband anyway. But if that is true, it's rather vulgar, in my opinion. It, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. That is just probably the most evil thing you can do. But let's read some of this. My Friday, oh no, actually, I'm not going to read that, but you can read it for yourselves. She makes me feel sick, this woman. And apparently she's a recovering alcoholic. Okay, then. But she was allegedly drinking alcohol on the set of Meghan's show. So again, is Meghan just using Chrissy as some sort of backup, or another person, another alleged recovering alcoholic like she did with that other guy, and teased them into their former habit live on television? Do you see how disgusting Meghan's tactics are, as well as Chris's? I just think the pair of them should just be taken to Mars and never let back. But anyway, moving on to the Beckhams. Now, Meghan has inserted herself into the drama, so has Prince Harry. And it seems that Meghan and Victoria had a row ages ago because Meghan thought that Victoria Beckham was giving stuff, handing like personal information or something out to the press, which Victoria denied. And in my opinion, I don't think she did anyway, but I think that was an excuse for Meghan to have a dig at someone and cause a bit of a riff. Now, what Meghan has done, and Harry, has inserted themselves into the Nicola Peltz row. Obviously, as you probably know, Brookland is not in touch with his mum and dad or family anymore. I personally think it goes a lot deeper than Nicola refusing to wear one of Victoria Beckham's gowns for her wedding, which, if Victoria did have a tantrum about that, I think was quite childish on Victoria's part. At the end of the day, being fair to Nicola, it's her wedding, her choice at the end of the day, and it should have been, okay, you don't want to wear it, fine. that's perfectly fine. So I do know Victoria can be a bit difficult sometimes, but I do understand why she's angry that Meghan and Harry have inserted themselves into their family issues. And I just think this is just another dig at Victoria on Meghan's behalf to just stir the pot. And it's flipping disgusting on Meghan's part. So that's all happened. And the other theory is, once, as it says here, oh, sorry, I'll go back a bit. As it says here, one theory suggests the tension stems from Brooklyn and Nicola disapproving of his younger brother Romeo's relationship with model Kim Turnbull, whom Brooklyn was close friends with years ago. Yes, and allegedly this all stems from Nicola herself, this latest argument. Apparently, she's spreading the rumour that Brooklyn and Kim had a romantic relationship, which Romeo and Kim have debunked. Brooklyn and Kim were close, very close friends, but there was no romantic relationship. So Nicola has stirred the pot there, caused a bit of drama, and now she's taken, in my opinion, and I think the Beckhams feel the same, taken Brooklyn away from his family, just like just like Meghan did with Harry. Narcissistic behaviour, mentality of the same kind, isn't it? So I think this is where the root stem is going. And who is Nicola and Brooklyn to dictate who his brother dates? That's just a no-no. You don't do that. It's really bizarre behaviour, in my personal opinion. So let's see what else has been going on. Yeah, it says here, other sources told US Weekly that drama between Brooklyn Nicola and his parents has been ongoing since their April 22 wedding, when Nicola reportedly refused to wear a gown by Victorian's fashion label. Yeah, fair enough. The dinner with the Sussexes appeared to have provided an opportunity for the two couples to bond over their shared experiences with the family tensions. Harry and Meghan were very empathetic and very kind to both of them. A source told The Sun, Harry was fully aware of the situation and offered Brooklyn his unwavering support as someone who has been through similar. Very manipulating on Harry and Meghan's parts. I think both couples can be just as bad as each other. And I just think Meghan, this was her idea to really get in there and split up a family even more. Victoria, in a way, fair enough, but I do again think she's been a bit childish about this. She posted on her Instagram photos of her out with dinner and said to the world the situation with her son, she's not going to let that stop her from having a life. Yes, 100%. But you don't post about it. Sorry, I know I sound a bit like out of order there, but I just think at her age, she shouldn't be saying those things. Maybe she should have just posted the photos of her out with dinner with her friends and family. I just think none of this back to back or back and forth, shall I say, is helping the situation at all, and especially Meghan and Harry. They need to butt out and stop inserting themselves in situations that have nothing to do with them. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.